hannnnnys, welcome back to my canal. So for today's video, it's going to be a little bit different. As you guys saw in the title, it says self-love. So for today's video, I wanted to just sit here and kind of fill you guys in what's been going on with like my weight loss journey and all of that good stuff. So today's video is definitely going to be way different than what you guys normally see here on my channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Sandy Hurricane, and in my channel you will find anything that deals with beauty. I do a lot of makeup tutorials, I play with a lot of eyeshadow, and do product reviews. But for today we're gonna be, you know, getting a little personal and letting you guys know what's up, what's been going on with my life, and how my weight loss journey is going. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So first things first, I've been trying to like lose weight for like the longest. So I'm gonna go back in time when I was like about in 8th grade all the way to my senior year of high school, and a little bit after senior year. I've always weighed about like 120 and 130 pounds. My heaviest was actually last year. I hit about 204, and girl, let me tell you, 204 pounds is a lot. So I'm 5'5", so I'm about average, like average height. So you couldn't really tell that I weighed 204, but yeah, I've weighed that much. And then we started to do keto. I did keto for a while. I think I did keto for about 3 to 4 months, and I did lose pounds. I think I lost about 15 pounds. And you guys were actually starting to notice that here on my channel. You're like, oh my, and in my pictures too on Instagram, you guys were like, oh my god, what are you doing? Like, keto looks like it's working. So it does work, you guys, but it is a struggle. You know, I feel like there's a lot of meat, grease, cheese, and it just was just too much for me, but it does work. It really does work, especially if you do like the clean keto eating. But I just wanted to also just start to maybe change my diet a little bit more, and I wanted to just start clean and eat healthy. So today is June 1st, which I thought was like the perfect time for, you know, to really start to change my life. And I'm putting it out there in the universe, and I'm putting this out right now so that everybody can see, so you guys have to hold me accountable, okay? So I want to kind of share with you guys what I'm starting to do now. So every morning I love to start off with tea. I've always been a huge tea drinker. When I was doing keto, I was doing coffee a lot, and I've never really been a coffee drinker, hardly really ever, until I started doing keto. I started to get kind of addicted to it in the mornings, and honestly, it's kind of sound kind of weird, but coffee always made me feel heavier, you know what I mean? Like, it made me feel más pesada, more like it didn't pick me up like in the mornings. You know how some people say, oh, coffee makes me, you know, be awake and get my day started. Like, for me, it was the total opposite. I felt very like groggy, like I don't even know if that's a word, but it made me feel like more heavier. So I was just never really like satisfied. So I switched over to drinking teas. So I am a huge tea person. Sometimes when I was on keto and I kind of was disgusted by drinking coffee again, I would switch it over to tea. So really quick before we do keep going, so this company called TEAMI reached out to me, and I've seen them all over Instagram and all over social media. So I've always wanted to give them a try, but just, you know, you never really get to it. And so I decided to start to eat clean, healthier, and they reached out to me, and they let me know if I wanted to try some of their products. So I thought, you know what, I've wanted to do a detox for so long, and I just want to give it a try. And so it's actually one of the products that they were letting me try. So I decided to do their 30-day detox teas. So I'm so stoked because it came in this tumbler. They also sent over a tumbler, which is this, and you pour your tea in here. You can also use this for any type of drinks as well, which I thought was really cool. You can do cold or hot beverages as well, like smoothies if you are interested. And you also have a little cute little handle here, so you can just hold it like this. You know, when you're going to the gym or you're going to go to work or wherever you're gonna go, you can take it with you and it doesn't spill. And they have a lot of different colors too, but they sent over a pink one, which I love because I love the color pink. And I also thought was really awesome, you guys, is that you can put your vitamins back here, or even pour some more tea if you want to, and then pour it in your cup later. But I thought that was pretty awesome. She did reach out to me, and I thought, oh my god, this is like the perfect time that she reached out to me to try out the teas, because I was like, I want to start to change my life. So definitely check them out, you guys. I will link their link down below if you guys are interested. They also gave me a code for you guys, which my code is Sandy Har. So it's Sandy with an I, JAR 25. So you get 25% off. These originally run for about $30. And right now, if you use my code, you get it for like $22 and some change. Join this 30-day detox with me. I really want to see the difference with drinking teas. Now for me overall though, when it comes to drinking teas, because it makes me feel less bloated and it makes me feel less heavy, like compared to like coffee. So I'm really stoked to see what the 30-day detox is going to do for my body. Of course, it's not going to make you lose weight, so don't think that this is like a miracle tea that's going to make you lose 30 pounds. Not at all. I just feel like teas are just more healthier in my point of view. So let me show you guys how I do pour my tea in the mornings. So what's really cool about this, you guys, is that it won't burn you. So you can put your hot water in the cup directly. It is double layered, so you don't have to worry about burning your fingers. So you're supposed to pour the tea first, so about a teaspoon of it. I put more than I should have, so don't do that. Pour only a teaspoon, and then you pour your hot water in and you allow it to sit there for about 3 minutes, so that way it cools down a little bit. You can also add lemon, honey, whatever it is that you like to add in your teas. They're also really easy to clean and all that. And also what I thought was really cute is that they sent over this as well. So if you don't want to use this and you're just at home chilling, you can also grab like a coffee cup and then just apply the tea in here, and then allow it to sit in your cup like this. I thought that was really, really cool. And it's also pink, and look, it has a little leaf, but it kind of reminds me of a mermaid. And then they also have this, so you can, I'm guessing that's what you use it for, and then you place this right here. So that way you don't get anything wet or you know, or messy. And then you use the TEAMI colon, which is 15 tea bags, and you use this every other day. So since today is my first day, I went ahead and already used a Sharpie and I crossed it off on my calendar because we're like day 1 complete. And I'm only supposed to be drinking the tea. And then tomorrow I drink the tea in the morning and then this before you go to bed. So I've heard and I've seen reviews on YouTube that this does make you go to the bathroom. So make sure you're using it like the first day you use it when you don't really have to go anywhere the next day. I thought this was so perfect that it came at like such a good time. And you guys know that I'm always here to keep it 100% with you guys and always keep it really, really real. But I was always so curious to try out this brand. So I just thought it was like meant to be, perfect timing. And so I will definitely keep you guys posted on how it's going. And I will have also before and after pictures for you guys too. I just need to start to, you know, feel better about myself as well, like with eating clean and just, you know, clothes to fit a little bit better. So this year I really want to start to focus on my self-care. You know, I eat pretty bad. I'm such a huge snacker, so I love to snack on like everything. I don't know if it's like a Mexican thing, but whenever you're done eating like your dinner or your lunch, you have to have something sweet. For an example, me growing up, we would always eat pan con leche or cereal. We would always eat that after our dinner or our lunch. But for me, I love chocolate. I love candy. And my sister's always like, oh my God, you eat so much sweets. You love snacks. And I'm like, yes, I do. So for me, it's going to be a challenge, but I need to make that change to where I don't, you know, I maybe eat something healthier rather than something bad. And my goal, I really don't want to make it like, I don't want to stress over it, you know. I feel like that was also one of my biggest mistakes, is that I would always stress about it and I would always weigh myself every single day to see if I lost weight. So I think what I'm going to start doing is just, you know, weighing myself every Friday or every other Sunday, you know, just so that way I don't stress about the whole, you know, like, did I lose any pounds? Because luego me agüito and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't lose anything, but I've been eating so clean. You know, I don't want that stress. I know that weight loss does take time. And for me, I'm one of those people that like, like if you don't see results, like I literally stop working out and stop eating healthy, and I'm just like, hey, pues ya que, I'm already fat, like why not, like just whatever, like forget about it, you know. And I really want to start to change that. I don't know if a lot of you guys can relate to me, you know, when it comes to these things that I'm telling you guys, but it's, losing weight has always been such a huge struggle. Also I do suffer from like depression sometimes here and there, so I have to start to build myself to be stronger, you know what I mean, y echarle ganas every single day, not so much to like losing weight, but like with everything in general with my life, you know. I just feel like I need to start, you know, taking care of myself, loving myself, and be happy with who I am and enjoy the moment right now, because I'm one of those people that also stress eat, and because, you know, I'm stressed of like my everyday life, or I'm the type of person also that like thinks ahead, you know, and I'm like, oh my god, but what if like next week, or what if next month I don't have this, or I don't have that, like that's how I am. So I'm like, I need to control that, and I need to be a better person, a better version of myself, and honestly just live day by day, because if I do that and if I overthink things, like I get stressed out, I start to have a bad day, you know, and that's just something that I'm really trying to, you know, eliminate from my life, and really start to make small changes that are really going to impact, you know, me later, but in a good way. So for first thing for me for sure is starting to really eat clean, go to the gym. I know with this whole quarantine thing, you guys, honestly, I actually haven't been eating that bad since we were in quarantine. Like before quarantine hit, I was eating super bad. Like I would literally go to fast food restaurants like every so often. For a lot of you guys, if you don't know, I do lash extensions. So I am doing lashes all day, like literally all day, every day. So for me, I would always find the excuse of like, oh, I don't have time to meal prep. I don't have time for this, you know? But in all reality, when I look back at it, I'm like, no, girl, you had time. You just were lazy and didn't want to do it. So I would always go to fast food restaurants, you know, for like an easy, you know, go to the drive-thru and just pick up, you know, something small and eat it. But at the same time, it's really bad if you're doing that every single day, twice a day, and you're wasting a lot more money. So that's why I also wanted to just officially, yeah, like enough is enough. It's time to really, you know, change my life, change my eating habits. Sometimes we also, I feel like we blame like our significant others, you know, we're always like, ay, pero él, you know, he's gonna, when he goes and buys food, comes back and brings us something, and you're just like, you eat it anyways, you know. I feel like we can't just always blame our guys because, you know, we have to have, you know, a strong will to say no, you know, like it's not their fault. Si él se lo quiere comer y él se quiere poner gordo, pues que él se lo coma, you know, not me. I'm not trying to put that on my thighs, or, you know, yeah, I feel like we have all the self-control. We have, you know, it's on us. It's not really to blame our significant other. Could they be more supportive? Definitely. I feel like that's a conversation that you have to have with your pareja, and let them know like, hey, I'm starting to do this weight loss journey. I want to better myself. I want to be happier, and I would really appreciate if you could support that. I was always the type of girl too that I would always, you know, go to the store, and I didn't ever, you guys, like I swear I never ever had to go into like a fitting room whenever I would buy a shirt, or if I just liked a shirt. And I would always shop in the small and medium section, and every time I would go in there, I would be like, oh, okay, this one's pretty. I didn't even have to try it. I would just literally just take it. Same with jeans. I always knew that I was a size 4, a size 6, and I would always I wouldn't even try them because I'm like, oh yeah, you know, these would fit. And they would fit. And now I'm like, girl, I'm like a large, extra large, and I'm like, I still have to try it on. Like, even though, you know, it's like a large and extra large, like I still like I still go to like the dressing rooms and try to, you know, to see if it fits me or if it looks cute or not. And jeans, I have to try on my jeans. Right now I'm a size 12, which I think is not that big. I feel like it's like okay, but to me, going from a 4 to a 6 all the way to a 12 or sometimes a 14, it's just kind of like, oh my god, like what the heck. And the fupa, if you guys don't know what the fupa is, I'll show you guys a picture here. I freaking hate it. I'm so over it. I hate hiding that with like sweaters, and you know, I'm just so tired of doing that. I just want to start to feel more comfortable, you know, with my clothes, and start being comfortable with the body that I have. And I'm also a huge cardigan, you know, cardigan sweater type of girl. When it comes to like summertime, summer and spring, like you know, and it's just like a security blanket that I have that I'm like, oh, a cardigan makes you look skinny, it makes you look cute, you know. So but it's just that mentality of like, no, I'm fat and I just don't want anybody to look at me on the sides. Like, at least that's how I feel personally. Whenever I put on a cardigan, I'm like, okay, like I look as skinny, okay, you know. But I would never, I also was never the person to wear a cardigan, like ever. In high school, I would never wear a cardigan, ever, ever, ever. And so, and after a little bit after high school as well, never. I would always wear shorts, skirts, you know, short sleeves. So, and I feel like just the heavier that I got, the more I want to hide my body, and the bigger the clothes that I want to buy to hide that. And I think that it makes me look skinnier, but not really. So as you guys can see, I am a hot mess. There's a lot of things that I want to work on. And I really want to just start to take care of myself, you know. And you know, sometimes you have to take a step back and really realize like, oh my gosh, like I am literally, you know, not taking care of myself, and I'm not happy with myself. Right now with like my personal life, there's a lot going on right now that honestly I can't share with you guys, but you know, I just need to, you know, remove all of that negativity out of my life, you know, and not let it take me down like I normally always would. So I feel like I have to really, this is the time, like this is the time to really, you know, show myself, que tú puedes, you know, and you can lose weight and you can be happy again and so forth, you know. So that's why I wanted to upload this video for you guys, because I just want to let you guys know that my life is not perfect. It never is, and it never will be. But I think it's just up to, you know, como uno mismo, you know, to really, you know, echarle ganas and keep moving forward. Another thing, you guys, that also helps me a lot too is like, I don't really read my Bible as much as I should, which I think that I should. But what really helps me is like listening to like church music, or also listening to like a Christian pastor. If you guys have never heard of Pastor Mike Todd on YouTube, you guys need to watch him. Right now he's having a relationship series going on, and it's freaking amazing. He always puts me in a good mood, and I can relate to what he's talking about as well. So just listening to that and listening to worship music on the days that I feel really, really low and really sad, really, really does help me to continue to move forward, and, you know, get through my day. Because I know that work can be really stressful. I know that I do lash extensions, but you guys, doing lash extensions can be super stressful. Like, no joke. It can be really, really stressful. And because, you know, you're like, if you know you're good at your job, but your client might not like them, or they might get an allergic reaction to the lashes, and you think that you suck. Like, these are like literally legit thoughts when people are doing lash extensions. And I've had previous conversations with lash techs, and they say the same thing. Like, it's still stressful. It's still a stressful environment. So, you know, just listening to worship music every day before I go to work, say a little prayer in the morning, at night, during my day as well, when I feel stressed out, really helps me a lot. So I'm being really open here with you guys. So you guys already know what I go through on a daily basis. Day-to-day life can be really stressful. Marriages can be stressful. Financial can be really stressful. But I feel like if we let that consume us, then we can't move on with our daily lives, and which is something that I truly, truly struggle with every single day. So hopefully I'm not alone. Please comment down below. Let me know if I'm not alone. But if I can do it, you guys can do it too. I am so excited to start this, especially with being June 1st. Y le voy a echar ganas, because I think it's time. It's time to stop putting excuses. It's time to stop being like, oh my God, I don't have time. It's like, no, we do have time, okay? We have 24 hours in a freaking day, so we can do it. Yeah, you guys, I went ahead and let you guys know what I'm planning on doing from now on. And I really want to make it into a lifestyle. And I know that I always said that I wanted to change, you know, and get my weight loss journey. I know that I've been saying this for a long time, but things happen, life happens, and, you know, once you hit rock bottom, which I have these past few weeks, you know, I think the only thing to do is to look up and keep moving forward. And yeah, no estando allí, you know, like just on the ground, like you need to get yourself up and give yourself a second, third, fourth, fifth chance, you know. Thank you for listening to me. If you listened all the way to the end, it's gonna be a long video, and I just wanted to really vent and let you guys know like how I've been feeling and, you know, what's been going on in my life. It's been a lot. It's a lot more things that I can't talk about, but I just, you know, want to start to change and be a better version of myself, and most importantly, love myself, love who I am, and take it day by day. So I love you guys so much. Again, I will link the link down below with my code, and let's do this detox thing together. I love you all very much. Besitos, los quiero, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace.